Alright, this reading is going to be on Chris Brown. An updated reading. I did a reading on him before. It probably was a few months ago. Probably was last year I did a reading on him. And saw some things. If you want to check that reading out, I can put the link down at the bottom so you don't have to scroll all the way through. Or you could just put, what I see, like in the search bar, what I see, and put Chris Brown. It should pull up that way. Definitely should do that. So, before I get started, if you would like to, if you would like to get a personal reading from me, I do phone readings, I do message readings, Instagram message readings, I also do video readings, personal video readings. And the way I do the readings is the same way I do celebrity readings and everything. It's just like pulling your energy in just to see what's going on with you. And then your question, I will answer your question. So it's going to be, it's 30 minutes, 45 minutes, hour. In order for you to, if you want to know like my pricing and everything, check out my Instagram page. It's what I see 222, and that first post will give you the prices and options and everything such as that. Let me also say with my message readings, my message readings are not just like you saying, well, I want to do a message reading. It's still an appointment. So it's like a one-on-one, but it's through messenger, Instagram message, or / like video message, just in case like it's too long or whatever I want to express to you, like what I'm trying to say. Like if I'm typing up a long message, I say, well, let me just speak the message out in voice message. And you can reply back to me in voice message as well. So it's just up to you. But yeah, I definitely want to get you satisfied, make you satisfied with my readings and everything. Also, wanted to say before I get started, if you want to request for me to do a reading, definitely do that. I just ask that you please subscribe to my channel first. I know that sometimes it's maybe YouTube, but I know sometimes somebody will, they'll request a reading, but then they will, like unsubscribe. I don't know why, but anyway, I just ask that you please subscribe to my channel and then ask your question. If you want to know anything particular about someone, please ask your question, but tell me what you want to know about them, because that way I can focus more. If I do a video reading, I can focus more on your question as well. I'm going to definitely pull their energy in, but I can focus more on your question for that celebrity as well. So if you get a thumbs up, just know a video is coming. Also, when you ask your question and put it in the comments, you only have to do it one time. Because I do read my comments, every comments. I ask you to please be respectful. Don't want anybody being blocked, but I do want you to learn as well. So, what else I was going to say? Oh, also if you get a thumbs up, or even if you put a comment down, I ask you what particularly you want to know about it, please be patient. My channel is ran off of spirit, my ancestors. My ancestors may say, okay, you can go ahead and read them. Then my ancestors may say, not read them right now. I definitely go by what my ancestors say, what spirit tells me, my deities tell me. So just to let you know that. So I just ask you to please be patient as well. Check out my other readings as well, to see like what my readings are all about and stuff. Every reading that I do is the same as when I read you. So, but if you want to know any more, have any more questions, please, you can email me as well as what I see 222@gmail.com. Or DM me on my Instagram page. That's the quicker you would be able to hear from me is my Instagram page. So, because I don't check my emails often, so just want to let you know that. Just in case, this is like a African crystal here. I think it's African. Lord, I can't think of it. I'll get these crystals and then don't remember. But this is also a selenite wand. If you don't know what a selenite wand is, this is like to cleanse your crystals with. You can also go from your crown chakra, the top of your head, all the way down to your feet here. This will ground you, give you clarity. Put it to your third eye. It also will give you clarity as well. This definitely works. So if you have not gotten a selenite crystal, a selenite wand, most definitely get these. Like I said, will cleanse all your crystals. This is like a cleansing type of crystal here. It would cleanse all of your crystals. You can cleanse your cards as well, your oracle cards. If you are a reader, I'm sure you'll probably already know that, but if you're like a beginner or anything like that, or don't know what type of crystals to get, this is most definitely one that you should get. So I want to definitely let you know that. So put this over here. But yeah, I was just cleaning my cards and everything and cleansing myself as well. But want to say, well, Spirit is like, well, it definitely show, show them what, what they can do if they're not, wondering about like different crystals and everything. But yeah, this is definitely a pyrite, pyrite crystal here. This is clear quartz here. But yeah, I have several crystals. This is obsidian. It's kind of like, been used a minute. I don't know if you, okay, you can't see it, because I thought you could see it over here. I got it on my little shelf. But yeah, this is selenite. I like these type of ones that stand up. But yeah, I also get like smaller ones as well. I think that's it. Let's see here. See about Chris Brown here. Put his energy out. See what Spirit wants me to know. I want to ask him also about Karrueche, Rihanna, just how he feels about life in general. I know that when I did a reading on him before, he most definitely needs some healing with everything that went on with his life back then. So we're going to see if anything has improved. Just me telling him before I even came on, started the reading, it's like things have definitely been going good for Chris, even though he's been like in a rough patch with everything. When, with him, things going on with him, like him having anger management issues, doing what he's doing, like first thing with Rihanna, and like people will hold on to that and remember that. But I think a lot of stuff has kind of, dwindled down. He's kind of got a little bit of a green light, somewhat yellow light, but definitely getting a green light to move forward in his life, not having stuff held against him. Also, it was said that he was talking to Karrueche as well, a while, like recently or whatever. So I guess the restraining order, was lifted or whatever. So I don't know what was said, what was going on. But we're going to see here. Chris Brown's energy. Spirit, give me Chris Brown's energy. I'm going to put this down so you can see the cards a little bit better. Put the same as the palm. Alright, Spirit, give me Chris Brown's energy. Chris Brown's energy. Like I said, got the green light, like yellow light, but it's coming into fruition here. There's not a triumph moment here. Look, trapped in fear. Things have been changing for him, and that's what I'm saying here. These cards are definitely, he's still working on some things, and that's probably why he was talking to Karrueche. That's what I felt when they said that. I haven't seen a video or saw the video where they said they caught him recently talking to Karrueche or whatever here, trying to make amends. Like I said, he does not have the green light totally, kind of like the red light a little bit yellow. But yeah, things are going to get better for him. That's what I'm seeing here. Not necessarily like working on his anger. He definitely is working on his anger and everything. So no longer like putting him, and he was putting himself down. No longer doing that though. Let's see, clarify this shadow card. Still have some things to work on. That's what I'm seeing here. Showing the shadow card here. Clarify the shadow card, Spirit. Look, a lot of stuff he's working on anger issues. Getting stuff to where, like I said, back and forth, because I got two cards here for this shadow card. Back and forth here, not really knowing what decisions to make, but he's definitely moving forward. Like, because see, this intuition was in reverse, but this mental conflict was like knowing how to handle himself around certain people. We may not see like any more commotions from him because that's confirmation. He's definitely working on himself with that. That's what he's trying to tell me. Like, I'm working on it, yeah, but I'm not perfect. Is what it's showing here. And I want him to do better. Want him to get things better. Let's clarify this Triumph card here. Not feeling good about himself still, though. Clarify this Triumph card, Spirit. See, this is sideways here. Yeah. I'm telling you, not really feeling good about himself, not knowing what the future may hold for him. All he can do is try, That's all he can do, and he's been doing that for years now. I don't know how long this was. I feel like it's been 5 years plus because it's got like 5 years. This may take a little while longer for people to totally accept him. But I'm just feeling like he's not really like self-sabotaging himself anymore. Not feeling bad for himself, but he's not knowing what the unknown is, how people will feel. So, let's see here. Chris Brown. Spirit, one card. Tell me how will people feel about Chris Brown, Spirit, in the near future. How do people feel about him now, Spirit? Tell me, how do people feel about him now? Definitely willing to give him offers, having him make money. It's like a new start, giving him a new start and everything. Because we got Prosperity Begins. That's like different offers coming in for him. So you just never know. They get more offers here. How do you feel about yourself? Just for confirmation, how do you feel about yourself here? See, this was also it's like a back and forth here. Back and forth, again, not knowing how people feel, even though they may say, like, things are getting better, I'm your friend, whatever. He's kind of like not trusting of that. Not really, really trusting because it's just been so long. To where people will say things in his face, but then, lie to him behind his back, lie or talk about him behind his back. It's stuff like that. But he's trying to get over it. Definitely. All right. How do you feel about Karrueche? Since you've been talking to her recently, how did things go with Karrueche, Chris Brown? How did things go with Karrueche here? Got the third eye chakra here. Again, it's like he doesn't really know how things have went with him and Karrueche because like this third eye chakra was almost up right here, but still again, more offers coming in for him. So this may have helped him with people seeing this. This most definitely may have helped him, but he doesn't know. Again, this goes with prosperity, more money coming in for him. I know he's been on tour, like working hard and everything. Do you want to get back together with Karrueche? Do you want to get back together with Karrueche? Like giving him more of a safe space. It was just like the start. I think he just wants to be friends with her. Wants to definitely just like start a whole nother, like having a whole nother, erasing the plate and starting over. Like starting over on the drawing board or whatever. Like taking that eraser and removing everything. No, you cannot forget everything, but he's wanting to like start on another, just like restart everything with her. Maybe moving things, taking things. How do you feel about your baby mama, Karrueche's friend? How do you feel about Karrueche's friend here? Just choosing wisely here. I think he definitely has feelings for her, as far as his child is concerned, with her, but more like a friendship as well, not really close in relationship. It's just that, the mother of his child here. That's what I'm getting here. Because I'm like, this choosing wisely here, but he's basically not choosing wisely what he's saying. Like, he's like, well, we're just friends. It's not really a relationship. Relationship is just, she's the mother of my child. So, will y'all move further? Will y'all get married, Chris Brown? This was crown chakra here. He needs to definitely work on his crown chakra, because I'm also getting this as well, like back and forth. He's mainly working on himself, focusing on him. That's what I'm getting here with the crown chakra. Making the right decisions, focusing on him, his health, like getting it's mainly like, I'm just focused on myself right now. Definitely taking care of my child. That's what I'm working for. But so that she can have all she needs. Definitely love his daughter. I think he has more than one daughter. Or more than one child. So that's what he's working for. That's all he's focused on. So are you wanting to get in a relationship, period? A relationship. Are you in a relationship, or wanting to be in a relationship, period, here? Only time will tell. Clarify this universe card, spirit. Universe card, spirit. It's like he's obligated to something else. Now, is this someone else, or is this like another project? Is this someone else? Emotional loss here. Okay. Okay, with this emotional loss, Chris, is this Rihanna here we're talking about? This emotional loss, are we talking about Rihanna here? And that's what I got before I even, this card came out. It's like a no, it's not Rihanna. Even if I wanted to, she's, Even though I saw in the cards that Rihanna wasn't married when I pulled her, when I read her, he's saying no because she's married now. Now, this awareness card was it was in reverse now, so I don't know if he's thinking that she's married, but she's really not. But it's like this awareness card, he's not aware of really their relationship. He's saying no because she's married now. He's lost what he's lost, but it's like because she's married now. That's what he's saying. No, because she's married now. I think he's just looking at the news or whatever, but not really realizing what that they're out, because I didn't see them being married. Her and ASAP, Rihanna and ASAP Rocky, I did not see them as being married in her reading. But he's basically saying no because she's married now. So yeah, this was like emotional loss here, wanting to be with her, but no, he's not feeling that because she's married. Clarify this awareness then. Give me that. So you don't know whether she's married or not? Or do you not know? Let's see. Do you know not know like whether she's married or whatever here? It's like a back and forth. Like that's what I'm getting. It's like he's saying that's what I got, that she's married, but it's like that's why he's not making that move or not trying to talk to her. Because I did ask Rihanna, did she want to? Has she tried to get in touch with Chris Brown? this goes exactly with the cards of what I'm saying here when I asked Chris in Rihanna's reading, like, did you want to talk to Rihanna? And I got the two men, like, something about the battles cards here, and these my other deck saying like something about focus between battles. I can't think of the card, but it was like a man, two men, and then one in the middle. Like, I know that you're married or with someone else. Well, I'm not. I don't have time for that or whatever. So this actually goes with this reading with Chris Brown, because that's what I wanted to see anyway. Do a reading with him to see what's really, going on and stuff. So of course not. He's not moving forward with her because of ASAP Rocky. So would you want to? Did I ask the question already? You want to go back with? I asked about the mother of his child here. Like I said, I don't know if he has children with different. I think two other women. Let me see here. Okay, as I was saying, he has two other children with two other women here. So I think him and Karrueche are just friends, though, now. They kind of made amends. Okay, let me ask you. Chris Brown, have you and Karrueche made amends here? Chris Brown, you and Karrueche, have y'all made amends here? And I'm going to ask Karrueche as well. Not really. I'm getting with this foundation and achievements, it's kind of like a yes and no. I don't know if they ran into each other and then said, he said something that she, just okay and left it alone, or that they just want to capture that. You know how they say stuff or show stuff. They could have just ran into each other. So I'm getting like a yes and no, but it's like not like a confrontation, but they were cordial. I'll put it like that. Just being cordial. And then with the cameras coming around, it's like, oh, they're not gonna try to make this look like an argument happening or whatever. That's what I'm getting here. Now let me ask Karrueche, give me your energy. Karrueche. Your energy, get one card. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, did they just run into each other? She's very adamant about, see, Chris Brown, did y'all just run into each other here? She does not like Chris Brown still. That's what I'm getting here. Not really. I'm getting like they ran into each other, kind of like a cordial moment. Just like ran into, and then the cameras just caught it. Because she's very, very adamant of not wanting to talk to him, not having any type of feelings for him, and kind of like, okay, man, why in the world? And then they're going to catch this on camera. Is what I'm getting this. Making it look like what it's not. Making it look like what it's not. I'm getting like they kind of like ran into each other, was in the same place at the same time. Kind of like Chris Brown, like, I'm sorry, whatever, and they just like ended up like moving forward. She was like, okay, bye. It's something like that. She has a strong exterior about her, Karrueche. So that's what I'm saying. Like here, it wasn't like made an amends or anything. It was just like kind of like running into each other. It was at the same place, same time, and it wasn't. It's like they caught it right at that very moment. I don't know if they were waiting on that. They knew Karrueche was going to be in the same place that Chris Brown was. That's what I'm getting. Like he's not sure how people still feel about him, but trying not to let it get to him. But it does bother him at times. It does bother him. That's what the back and forth is with him, with himself. But he's getting better. Like, okay, Spirit. Will things get better for Chris Brown? Will things get better? Because he's making the music. I mean, seriously. He's not letting it stop him. Will things get better for Chris Brown, Spirit? Things get better for Chris Brown, Spirit. Still going to take some time here. He's got a lot, still doing a lot here for that, because we got the movement, choices, decisions here. It just it's like Spirit is saying it's up to him. It's basically up to him. So what do you see for Chris in the near future, Spirit? What do you see for Chris Brown in the near future, Spirit? This is like a whole nother person, though, with Spirit. I mean, with Chris Brown. He has a lot of people to make amends to as well, but it's got a lot to do. Clarify this truth card here. It's a lot to do with him. You may see him talking more about, this is like in the near future, talking more about relationships or the really, didn't they say a documentary was coming out about Chris Brown? It's like he's going to do his own thing, though, like really be honest with himself, like saying more about what's really going on in his life. That would be a great documentary, but I don't know if they're trying to stop him from saying something, but it's like more of a expressing himself. Clarify this harmony card, Spirit. For Chris Brown, clarify this harmony card. See how we got this here? We got the harmony card, but then we got spiritual union here. Somebody may be stopping him from actually finding the one that's for him, or he might have already found the one that's for him, but, or someone is coming, okay. Someone is coming in for him that's really there, but he does not know it yet. The one that's really for him is coming in, but he doesn't even see it yet. It's like he's seen them at first in passing, but I don't know if he'll ever know. This is most definitely like came in, but then like either passed him by or... Let me get one more card here, Spirit. Is this to do with a relationship, someone that he will marry? Because it's got spiritual union here. But was his spiritual union blocked of it all here? Yeah, it's something that he did. He has to really have to take the time to see. It's like someone was there, the one that's supposed to be for him. That's supposed to come in the future here. We got 6 and we got 2. So it's a lot he has to do, though. What do you need to work on? What does Chris Brown needs to work on? Matter of fact, yeah, what does Chris Brown needs to work on, Spirit? Ancestors, tell me, what does Chris Brown need to work on here? What does Chris Brown need to work on here? Focusing on just like the brighter side of things that are... Focus on the people that are around him, but he needs to focus on his harvest as well that's coming in. When it comes in, he needs to focus on keeping it. not doing things to where he's losing it. You know, like keeping it safe to where it's there, like if something was to happen, like so that his children can be taken care of. But it's saying like a love life was coming in here, but it was like blocked from him. It's something to do with that, but not even realizing it, just passing it by. Something he need to slow down. He's focused on a lot of things as far as like touring and concerts and everything else, putting away like different things here. Clarify this wisdom card. He needs to like settle down and really, really research what he really wants here. Like, again, settle down and focus. These stuff he's not doing still. Need to do more meditations. Need to do more. You can tell what he loves to do. Of course, singing. That's his passion. But he needs to slow down and take time out to read. Just have a quiet moment to himself. He needs to be alone. Somebody is blocking him from having what he really, really wants here. Yeah. And I don't think it's Rihanna. I don't think it's Karrueche. It's like a totally different person. So he may be in a very, very different relationship. It's like a child all over again, getting like having peer pressure, like wanting to party and everything like that. But he's getting older. He needs to slow down, focus on, having what he wants in life here. This is basically that here. Seeing what he wants in life. Hopefully he can retire. Hopefully he won't be in old age trying to, still sing, trying to, going on tour like these older singers are, still trying to get on stage and can barely move. I hope he does not go through that. He needs to focus on getting things in order for him. So that's what I'm getting here. That's what I'm seeing here. Needs to meditate more, focus on what he really wants out of life. Because singing is one thing, but having things taken care of is another thing. Something is most definitely coming in for him, but he does not really realize it, focus on it, he could lose it just that quickly. So, overall card for Chris Brown, Spirit. Overall card for Chris Brown. Overall card for Chris Brown here. Overall card for Chris Brown. This reading on Chris Brown here. See, we're still getting love here. That's what I'm saying. You're passing all the things that's supposed to come in for you. It's time to slow down. Yes, he's still young, and some things he can do, but I'm telling you, when you're signing contracts, you got to move, you got to do what you have to do, because that contract stands more than just your life. So this is what Spirit is saying here. Make sure you have things in order, because you can tire yourself out as well. I hope. How is Chris Brown's health? How is Chris Brown's health? One more card here, Spirit. How is Chris Brown's health? How is Chris Brown's health here? Temptation in reverse. That's actually a good card, but let me clarify this card here. Clarify temptation for Chris Brown. Some things he's stopped doing or will stop doing, because that's like addictions and things that led him down the wrong path here. This is also like blockages, having a hard time trying to let go, because what we're thinking, what I'm seeing in these cards is that, yeah, he's let some things go, but he can easily go back to that. He's making people think that he stopped doing this, but that could definitely be still there. Yeah, he still might be on the wrong path. That's what I'm saying. Spirit is saying slow down. Because you have everything you want right now. You having this, things is coming in for you, but are you going to keep it? Will he keep his harvest, Spirit? Will Chris Brown keep his harvest here that's coming in? Chris Brown keep the good things that's coming in for him? Because I'm getting like they're giving him another chance. But okay, I'm getting that they're giving him another chance, but it's up to him. Again, Spirit is saying it's up to him. But I'm getting like the victory card, success card. He has a lot of success, going to get a lot of success here, but he most definitely has to work on these cards here. Be honest with yourself. Again, it's like we got this truth card. Being truthful with yourself. Being honest. If you stop doing something, stop substance abuse or anything like that, partying and everything, you need to actually do that. Not just saying it, I'm going to quit, actually do it. So saying you're going to do it and then really don't, you just, something's going to change around for him though. So this is the reading I have on Chris Brown. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Just be respectful. If you want to know a little bit more on this reading, please comment as well. Again, if you like a request for me to read someone, subscribe to my channel first. That's all I ask. And continue to subscribe, stay subscribed just in case you have more questions. So, yeah, most definitely comment down below. Please like, share as well. I read all of my comments, so you don't have to say anything. You don't have to say the same thing more than once. I do see the comments. Even if I don't respond right then, I see the comments. If I do another video, you don't have to continue to comment the same thing. I love all the comments. I welcome all the comments. So please most definitely comment on this. And hope you like this reading. And I hope you have a great day.